Hey everybody, I hope you guys are healthy and safe. So today's video, we're doing something a little bit different. We're taking a look at a multifunctional dive watch from Japanese brand Citizen. So the reason I wanted to cover this watch is because I think nowadays we're more and more glued to a screen. Like we look at our phones all day and we look at our computers a lot. If you think about it, a smartwatch is really just another screen. It's another extension to our digital lives. So long before a watch became yet another rectangular glass slab, a typical watch was a more personal item. It's a fashion accessory, a statement timekeeping piece that offers multi-functional use in the real world. It's a little bit more personal. It's something that you pick because you like how it looks, you like how it feels. A well-made, well-crafted watch is something that you'll keep with you probably for the rest of your life. Like long after you've stopped wearing on your wrist, it'll be something that you collect at home. And Japanese brand Citizen has been making these type of statement timepieces for over 100 years. So this is the latest model. It's the Citizen Promaster CC500606L. So it's the world's first light-powered satellite GPS diver's watch crafted from Citizen's iconic super titanium material. So I've actually been wearing this watch for over a week already, but before I go on to talk a little bit more about the watch, let's rewind a week and look at the unboxing, because the packaging that this watch comes in is actually quite cool. So this watch is a diver's watch, hence why it's inside this case that's designed to look like an oxygen tank. Now what exactly is a diver's watch? It means that the watch meets these specifications. It's rated ISO 6425 for water resistance up to 200 meters. It has a unidirectional rotating bezel and a watch face that glows in the dark, so that means you can see it even in darker environments, like when you're underwater. So this year, Citizen has released several different models to celebrate the 50th anniversary of the world's first titanium watch, which was also made by Citizen. And this GPS diver's watch that I'm wearing is one of them. Now surely you've heard of titanium. It's a type of metal that's very lightweight, but also very durable. So it's low density, but high in strength. It's a material that NASA actually used in the 1960s when they sent Neil Armstrong up to the moon via the Apollo mission. So that whole spaceship was actually crafted out of titanium. But there are some shortcomings to titanium though. Typical titanium, the surface tends to be a little bit soft, and that means they are more sustainable to scratches. Now, Citizen's Japanese engineers have been working for decades to fix that problem, and in 2000, 20 years ago, they actually managed to fix it by creating a new material called super titanium. Now, super titanium is made with this process called Duratect, which basically penetrates a type of gas into the surface of the titanium to harden the surface, and the result is super titanium. Now, you're familiar with the Marvel Universe, you probably heard of vibranium. It's from Wakanda. It's the material that Captain America's shield is made of. Now, super titanium, it's not too far from vibranium, meaning it's very lightweight, but also super strong. It's 5 times harder than stainless steel. And it's also scratch and rust resistant. And you can also put different colors on super titanium. You can't do that with regular titanium. So you can put different colors on it, so it has a lot in common with vibranium. And in the case of things going full circle, just like how the original titanium was used in American spacecrafts that went to the moon, super titanium will now be used in Japanese spacecrafts, namely the Hakuto R Land Rover that's going to the moon. Let's take a closer look at the watch. So this watch is made entirely in Japan, so you can expect the same exquisite craftsmanship that Japan is known for. This glass is crafted out of sapphire crystal glass, so it's super hard and scratch resistant. And this casing, as mentioned, is super titanium. So this whole thing is built like a tank. Even then, it's still very light. The whole watch, including the straps, weighs about 110 grams. So this watch face measures 47 millimeters in diameter. It has 2 complications, showing the date of the month and the day of the week. Now this watch, because it is equipped with a satellite timekeeping system, this means that the watch will automatically sync to your location anywhere on Earth, and it will provide you with accurate time anywhere, any place. This is useful when you travel to another time zone, so you don't have to manually adjust your watch, nor do you need to connect to the internet before your watch will show you the new time. Now, on the off chance that the watch's date and time appear to be wrong, you can check this by pulling out on the crown Once you pull this, it will activate a GPS system that will detect your location. So you see right now the needle is showing BJS. So that means this is in the right spot because BJS stands for Beijing, and I'm in Hong Kong. Hong Kong is in the same time zone as Beijing. Now if you ever want to check if your watch synced successfully last time, just press on this bottom button, and this will also go to either OK or no. If it goes to no, that means it did not sync correctly. If it goes to OK, then that means it's okay. Now you won't have to worry about power too, because this watch is powered by light via a technology Citizen calls Echo Drive. Now it doesn't just take light from only solar power, it takes light from any light source, so even the lamps inside your house. So that means as long as you have some light near you, every now and then this watch will always stay charged. And a fully charged watch can run up to 7 years. So unless you're like living inside a cave for 7 years straight, you don't have to ever worry about this watch running out of power. Now a key feature of a diver's watch is this rotating bezel. This basically allows you to keep track of time when you're underwater. To do so is quite easy. You just have to line up this circle to the minute hand. Now once it's lined up, you can just follow this minute hand and check exactly how long you've been underwater, like 10 minutes, 15 minutes. This is useful for divers because they need to know how long they've been underwater so they know exactly how much oxygen they have left in the tank. Now there's also a dive mode that you can activate by pressing on the top and bottom button. You just have to press into it once and you'll see it's rotating, and then now this dial should switch to dive. Yep, you see it just switched to dive. So now that means this watch is in dive mode. Now what it does is it will turn off all the functionalities for the other buttons. So that means you won't accidentally trigger a function that you don't want when you're underwater. If you look closely, you'll see that Citizen has inscribed the world's 8 most famous diving locations on the edges of the watch face. Locations such as the Maldives, Phuket, Hawaii, and the Great Barrier Reef. It's a nice touch for serious divers and collectors. Now I've been wearing the watch for over a week now, and I gotta say I really like how it looks. It's not too thick, it's only 15.6 millimeters, so it doesn't stick out over my wrist too much. That means it does not get in the way if I want to roll down my sleeves or when I'm putting on or off a jacket. The look is also very versatile, meaning it goes with something a little bit more dressy, or even more, a suit or something more casual if I'm just in a t-shirt when I'm out at lunch. I also like that I don't have to worry about charging this thing at all because it's basically always charging. Now like I said, this watch is a special collector's item celebrating the 50th anniversary of the very first titanium watch crafted by Citizen, the first one in the world. If you're a fan of titanium watches or Citizen watches or dive watches, you may want to look into this. Now this will go on sale in Hong Kong and Macau starting in September. I'll have the link in the description below if you want to check out more information on the watch, and also locations in Hong Kong where you can go check out the watch for yourself if you want to look at it physically. There's also a green version of this watch too. So that's about it for this first look at the Citizen Promaster CC5006-06L. If you're interested in more content like this, please subscribe to my channel or follow me on Instagram. That's it for now. Thanks for watching.